Ba-dum-bum. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Melvin's Monday. Just another Melvin Monday. Wish it were. Um, no, I like Monday. I get a stream on Monday. Glad it is Monday. It's not Sunday. Did have to work today, but now I'm here. Hey, Von Bain. How are you doing, sir? Doing well? Every time I sing that, I remember that I was wrong about that. hmm Every single time. But it is Monday. It is Monday night. It's Melvin's Monday. We are going to play some Magic. I hope you're having a good time. Um, did anybody out there get a chance to go to either Grand Prix Vancouver or SCG Baltimore? Hey, Baba Rules. How are you doing? Hi, I think. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, the weather is great. It is like 65 degrees in Chicago. It's sunny. Well, it was when it wasn't 11 o'clock at night, well, 10:15. But yeah, it was very nice this weekend, and it was gonna be nice this week too. And then like snow on Saturday or something. Lola told me. I don't know what's going on with the weather, but enjoy it while you can. Right? Right. So the weather's nice in Pittsburgh. That's good to hear. Bum, 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 bum. But yes, if you out there had any cool stories of things you did in Vancouver or Baltimore, let me know. I'd like to hear it. I know a lot of friends. Some went to the Vancouver one, some went to Baltimore. Yeah, new hoodie. It looks kind of yellow on the stream. That could be my lighting. It's actually a Star Wars hoodie. I don't know. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, fix the sleeves. How? But the sleeves tend to. Hold on. It's hard for me to fix the sleeves. I gotta like pull them up with my mouth. Not very well. Oh, but yeah, got a hoodie on. Just gonna chillax. Just kind of hang out, be cool, like so, something like that. Looks like Pixel's up close. I bet it does. I bet it does. Um, but yeah, it's got X-wings on it. Can I show off? I don't know if you can see my arm. It's actually from Walt Disney World. You know, I was surprised when I went to Walt Disney World. For some reason, and I couldn't figure out why, they have a lot of clothes there in my size, which is normally not what I expect. I usually expect clothing stores to have a lot for like, the bigger people. But yeah, it worked for. There's a lot of there. Are most people on Twitch live? Right? Oh, I should say hi to your brother Nathan. Okay, what do you want me to say to him? Hi Nathan. How's it going? This is totally live, not made up. Type something in the chat, and I will read it for you. I'll wait. Nothing terrible though. This is a PG-13 stream, so um, keep it cool, okay? So I think you play goblins. Is that Legacy Goblins or something else? Or like a totally different Magic game, something else? Hi, Oscar. All right, we're not gonna have the fiasco last week where you knocked over the curtain, right? You're gonna be cool. Um, yeah, I'm live. Hi, Legacy, cool. But yeah, I know I post this to YouTube. If you miss it live, you can always catch it there. And I know some kids, like some people watch it with their kids sometimes. So I like to keep the stream at least to somewhere around a PG-13 PG level. So try and keep it cool, guys and gals. Watch the language. Prove to the whole world you're bad at Legacy Goblins. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Bananas are the best food in the world. Bananas are the best food in the world. I don't know if I believe that. Um, have you had chocolate? Chocolate's pretty good. Bananas are pretty good. Ooh, chocolate covered bananas. Did you ever get those when you guys were kids? You go to the mall or like the fair and they've got those little carts. And you get like the chocolate covered bananas on a stick and they're frozen. And it's kind of like ice cream. And you're like, yeah, I'm eating chocolate. And your parents are like, yeah, he's eating a fruit. And I don't know who wins that one, but I guess the person eating it wins. I don't know. Never liked bananas. I don't get the whole banana and peanut butter thing. That one's a little weird for me. Um, yeah, or plantains. Plantains are okay, I guess. Propaganda from Big Banana. Oh, this just in. Melvin the Muppet has sold out to Big Banana. What's the brand? Chiquita Banana. I've got like a big Chiquita Banana logo on my back. That'd be pretty good. Tomatoes. See, I don't like raw tomatoes. That's just me. Um, I like tomato soup. I like spaghetti sauce. I like pizza sauce. I like salsa, which is raw tomatoes with stuff in it. But just straight up raw tomatoes. Mm-mm. No, I just never really got into that. The hoodie's a little. Did I fix it? It's a little crooked. If I can get it. Oh well. Oh, I like ketchup too. Sure. Who doesn't like ketchup? Well, I think that sometimes it's more important just to practice streaming and have a good time than actually to win or lose. But now, let's go win and not lose, okay? All right. Well, let's hop over here. Boop. Your ex-wife didn't like ketchup. I don't know if that's a sign or not. You'll have to tell us. Um, but I think if you ever want advice on legacy goblins, especially right now, go talk to Jim Davis sometimes. He uh he is kind of the expert on legacy goblins, and I think he keeps saying it's not very well positioned right now. He is a big fan of the goblins. Okay, well, we still have this incredibly old sealed deck to get through. Melvin is 10 out of 10 good at not losing. Um, you mean I'm nice when I lose? Because I lose a lot. I'm good at losing. I'm good at not losing. I think I'm good at both. Anywho, this is the same black-red deck we've been working with. I'll pull it up real fast. We're gonna run a match and then we'll get into the draft. For those of you here for the draft. Boom, boom, boom. I'll give you a second to look here. It's kind of the same build if you saw in the last two streams. You're probably familiar with it now. As you can see, I don't go through these very fast, but I've been kind of busy lately. More busy than usual for me. So I apologize for that. Let me see if I can fix my chat for a second. Make it a little taller. Is that better? Maybe a little bit more. Don't mind me. It takes me a little bit to type. I apologize for that. Gonna get loose, foot loose, kick off my Sunday shoes. Yep. My English is not great. I think, don't you teach people? Hopefully your English is good. I thought you were Training Ground and Walking Ballista. We do have some trains. Definitely. Definitely have the trains. Okay, so yeah, this is a standard sort of lots of removal, black-red deck with some good finishers. Just need to not get run over, but we have some shocks. Do I want to... Yeah, I want to play. I don't want to add a pack. I don't know what you folks at home feel about adding a pack to your friendly sealed leagues. Uptime is pretty short. 12 minutes? Wow, I've already talked for 12 minutes? Yeesh. So we'll run this, see if we can find a match, and then we will get to the draft. This is kind of like the practice. You're a math professor, not English? Fair enough. Let's see if we can get a match here. Come on, counter. Do your thing. Tick, tick, tick. Where if I can put my hoodie up? If I can get this. There we go. It's very snug. Ah, it's a little tight. I have to admit, it's a little tight around the neck. Uh, just a little bit. I look cool though, right? Cool? It's a good look? Whatever. I don't care. You can teach me math, but not to English. I think I'm good on the math thing. Although I suppose you can always learn more math. Alright, we got a match. Let's do this. Would I like to play first? Sure. Let me fix this up. Every time, Magic. Every time. What is this? This is no black. It's got a ballista. Suppose it's keepable. Opponent thinking about mulliganing to 4. Ouch. Opponent kept 5. Green. Oh, good, we got black. Do we play the ballista on 2? They have green. I think that's okay. Thanks, Pavement. It's a Star Wars hoodie. Think I can do that? Slight chance it dies. But then they used a card, and I get to ping them. Ooh, that's good. Next turn, if they play something with this, I can just kill it. They have an X1 critter. A Jaguar, sure. Let's go ahead and do that. Play that. Get some energy. Get in for 1. If we draw a land, we can tap their thing and play a Scrounger. That's not bad. 4 mana. We're gonna kill something? Aw. Okay. Attack for 4? Sure. Huh. I guess I can just play a 5/5 here. Seems pretty good. Tapper, huh? I see how it is. Nothing, huh? Alright, they got a tap. What do I want to do here? Kind of want to use my energy my mana the most efficiently, but I only have 5. I go to attacks. They tap. I just play an express, and that kind of just stops their tapping thing. Yep. No, I hear a cat. Hey, Oscar. Play the express. Don't pass the turn. How are you doing? You here to be good? Don't mess up my colors. Cat messes up my green screen. My chroma key. Thank you, Von Bane. For those of you that have Franker Face active on your Better Twitch TV, Von Bane made some pretty good some Melvin things, emotes. That thing. Thanks, Von Bane. No attacks. Go to attacks. Do that. That gets tapped. So we're swinging in with a 5/5. We don't need to tap their things. They only have 4 points it can do, which seems good. I think I just do that. Well, okay, you are just all over the place tonight. There's some growth. Opponent's deck has growth potential. Cashing it in immediately. Is there a revolt trigger here? Okay, you can get it back. It's a lot of work. Yeah, there's a couple things you can do, Von Bane. You can just do a screen capture of your Twitch chat, and it'll show up that way. But I use a browser language to get this effect, which is why it can fade out into nothing. And I don't think I can do that with the regular window. So I'll have to figure out if I like that better or not. Opponent doesn't attack. Uh, did I put a counter on? I guess I put a counter on. It's the CLR browser for OBS, whatever it uses. I did a look a little bit online, and I couldn't find anybody that had gotten it to work with that kind of functionality. So let's see. I can kill a bunch of stuff here. Just ping some stuff to death. Is that what I want to do? Makes their blocks really bad. No, I didn't crew. I thought they were gonna tap it. I guess that's fine. Alright, I'm in a safe position here. Opponent is digging for answers. As long as we don't see double white for Fumigate, that will be a problem. Although I guess with the Express just sitting here, it shouldn't be too much of a worry. Yeah, this should have gotten in that turn. Hunt the weak. Okay. That is the thing you can do. Let's go ahead and tap that. Now my opponent should be pretty dead. Yeah, you can tap one. Still just dead. Alright, one game down. Hey, Lavamancer. How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Alright, let's win the second game quick so we can get to the draft. This hoodie is getting hot. Better. Yeah, everybody likes the hoodie. It's a good hoodie. People can say that they like it as much as they want. Okay, Pavement, you don't own the phrase, I like your hoodie. That is not yours. There's no copyright by it. But I appreciate you guys. You folks are saying nice things about it. This is a shock with a 2-drop. We need to draw Black Source, but we're gonna be on the draw, so I think we keep. We have stuff to do. Need to draw some lands. Swamp. All right, just any land. Any land, we're rolling. Land. Aw. Tiger. Do I attack in here? Sure. All right, 4 mana. Aw, they blew up my thing. Boo. Really need black mana now. That is not black mana. Really, really need black mana. Swamp, swamp, swamp. Everybody at home, help me do the swamp dance. Swamp, swamp, swamp. I need a swamp. Swamp, swamp, swamp. I need a swamp. Swamp, swamp, swamp. I need a swamp. I need a swamp really bad. Yep. More leopards. Sure. If you'd done that first, this one could have attacked for 4. Land, please, land. Swamp, swamp, swamp. Land, please, land right now. Yay! It worked. It worked. Oh, yes, it worked. Let's see, I can wipe their board. I can also just play... play the Dragster. What if they block here? They might block? I feel like I'm winning the race, though. No, they're blocking. All right. I'll just play a 4-2. Okay. That is slightly annoying. Hmm. Let's get in. Yep. I can leave Shock up. They're going to hit me for 8 next turn. I'm going to go to 4. How much damage can I do next turn? Can't get him back yet. I can play the array, play the rats, leave Shock up. I can leave Shock up or push. They don't have a lot of stuff left. Not sure what the right line is here. Although I think tapping down their stuff could be valuable. Well, that's bad. How do we beat this, besides just killing them faster? We're taking a lot of trample damage. So what happens when we attack? We can do... If they don't block, we can do 6. Is this my hip-hop outfit? No, it's just a hoodie. And I don't know it's very colorful, and hip-hop is full of colors, but no, it's just a regular hoodie. I can't block very well. I just take 10. Both these things trample. Alright, well the question is, can I do 10 damage here? Everything kills me on the backswing. I can tap. They might have to chump. I might have to chump Venser's boyfriend. Yeah, I don't know. Everything had trample, so me being at 4 instead of being at 2 isn't as valuable. I can attack here, potentially. Yeah, okay, I got a plan. It's not a great one. Yep, that is unfortunate. Yeah, if they'd blocked the other one, I could have potentially done some stuff to get back in this. Now what am I looking at? Playing a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I can't win here. I could Fatal Foot to the Ridge Scale Tusker. Actually, is that right? Maybe I'm not dead. Can do that. This doesn't trample. I'll take 3. Shoot. Yeah. Okay. So they have bigger things and Tuskers. Shock has been a little disappointing. I have not seen much to Shock yet. Honestly, I don't know if I've seen any creatures to Shock. Just bring another removal spell, I suppose. Is there anything else I want? I don't think so. Or I could just keep tapping the creatures, play a second pacification array. Might be alright. Yeah, from the creatures we saw, we didn't see a lot of shock targets. I'll probably keep the one in. The question is, do I want something like a revolution? Maybe I do over the second array. Array is good, but if you draw both, you don't have the mana to use them both. It's kind of painful. But I think this is okay. My 4 slots are really, really heavy. Not sure of anything I can do about that. I mean, I could always put it in an implement instead, but I have 1 improvised cards. I guess 2 improvised cards? Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with this. We just need to not get Tusker to death. I will play first. This looks pretty good. Play out my mountain. Do that. So I can go Harvester into Brawler if I want. All right. We'll just do that. Ah, the most annoying trigger in Standard. You have to pick something. A kitty cat, sure. Land, please. Land, land, land. Aw. Do we want to trade here? I could send in the Menace. They have to double block. I'm just trading those 2 off. That's probably fine. They have Tuskers. The more creatures that die, the better. All right. Play out some lifelinking. Don't care about that. A map, sure. Hit me for 2. Okay. All right, come on, land. Land, land, land. Yay. Could blow up their thing. I think I just do this. Come on. There you go. Gain some life while I can. 6 life could be a big swing here, so I want to get it in while I can. I only really have one thing that I want to save the energy for. Maybe they'll kill this. I'll just get it back. Opponent gets their 4th land. Good for them. Is this an Outrider? If it's an Outrider, it's great. Yeah. Okay, put a counter on it. Make it a 4/4. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Kill that. Crew it up. Gain some life. Hit for 6. Crush face. Crush. Crush. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Alright. That killed a thing. Short. Crew it up. Ping for 1. And win. And it's just that easy. Just that easy. Alright. This deck is rocking. It is 4-0. Pretty good sealed, I would say. But yeah. Alright, well, we will maybe come back to the sealed later if we have time tonight, depending on how long the draft takes. But you're here for drafts. I know you are. That's why I'm here. Let's go draft. Bum, bum, bum. 5,000 people still in this league. Still very popular. So, last Thursday we had a. You're here for my gentle voice? Really? Is it that gentle? La 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 la. As Melvin sings you a bedtime song or something. But yes, last Thursday's draft was a total train wreck. We had horrible signals from the people next to us. Couldn't pick a second color, and it was just pretty awful all the way around. So let's see if we can do better this time. It is soothing. I'm glad you folks like my voice. Although I imagine you wouldn't be here if it was really harsh. All right, what did we get? Let me fix this for you. Vengeful Rebel is fine. Our rare is the Lord for Aetherborn. I don't know if that's a first pick card or not. Good to know Vengeful Rebel is an Aetherborn, so that's kind of cool. There's an Eagle. Aetherborn Tribal might be the way to go. Restoration Specialist is okay. Gente's Machinations is awful. The problem is if we take a black card, the other black card is going to be taken next. Maybe. Or maybe the Eagle. We could try Tribal, though. Rebel's good. But this might be more powerful overall. If we can get the synergy to go with it. Not a great pack, though. And we'll just pick a Fatal Push second. Seems like a good idea. What else is in here? No white. 1 green card. We're passing a bunch of red, and that could be very awkward. Let's Fatal Push worth a lot? 3 tickets? Alright. That's not bad. That's like a pack. I guess I'll push it in my pile. Yeah, there's 3 good red cards, so we really got to watch out not to be red in pack 2. If we can avoid it. Ugh. Alright, well. So, this is a fine card. It's red-black. We don't know that we're really going to be red. I just talked about why we shouldn't be red. Felidar Guardian is fine. It's a 1/4 for 4 that bounces something. Flickers it in and out. This could be good. I'm not really sure what to do here. I just talked about not being red. Aether Swooper is okay. It's an Artificer. I guess this is the most powerful card in the pack. We're passing red again, which is kind of awkward. Chandra's Revolution's a strong pick, Jess Golbez. Yeah, but I think if I'm already black, I think Engineer is probably better. Interesting. Okay, now we really don't have... oh, we got a map. Maybe I'll just take a map. There's Hidden Stockpile, too. This card's alright. Basically, you can always sacrifice a token to get a token to scry 1. So it's basically pay 1, scry 1. It's probably map. Map is good. Automaton would be okay if we're doing this sort of thing. Resourceful Return is good. I don't like the Filigree Crawler. The Admiral's fine, but it's an X1. I think I just take the map. I don't really know what I'm doing, and I don't necessarily want to be red. This really pushes me into red. This would be pushing me into white. There is a Drake here. I'll just kind of take the safer card at this point. Yeah, Drake is good. I have liked Perilous Predicament. We're getting fairly controlling, though. That is something to worry about. Deft Dismissal is good, too. We don't have a white card yet, though. We can keep cutting black. I think that is a fine place to be. Maybe we wind up blue-black something. There's some okay white cards here. There's no green cards. And red is drying up pretty fast. Which is interesting. Alright, well, here we go. So, there's a Crusher in not our colors, just kind of anybody's colors. The blue implement is good, I'll give you that. I don't know if I'm blue yet. Like here, I could take the Revolution. Prowler is okay. Crusher is fine. Harpooner is very hard to get to work. You have to use your Revolt trigger, and they have to have a tap creature that you want to kill. I think Revolution is just fine. I'm not big on the eel. This is okay. This is okay. Yeah, Venser. Well, you're also 15 seconds behind me, give or take. Interesting. Okay, well now we can take... There's a lot of good stuff here. There's the Intruder, and a Brawler, and a Fenhauler. And I've heard good things about the Dreadnought, too. I think probably the Brawler, though. If you have a ton of artifacts, the Intruder's pretty good. Dreadnought. Hey, Jess, you should listen to this week's Limited Resources. They talk about how that card is actually decent to good. I think I like Intruder there. It's a little cheaper on the curve. Now where are we? We can take a Salvager. Suppose that's fine. Prowler sometimes kills some stuff, but I think I like Salvager better. There's a blue implement. Leave in the dust. I could have taken the Fenhauler, sure. Here's our original pack back. I'll take the getaway. This doesn't really do anything, does it? Get a bunch of energy. So it makes energy for you if you're getting smacked a lot. We did pass the siege modification, so remember that. Well, here's the red implement. I like that if I'm trying to do implementy stuff. Blue looking pretty open. 2 good blue cards here. I have one of these. I'll take a 5-drop. Okay, so we passed 1 Fen Hauler. Not a lot of other black cards. So it's hard to say that the people on our left would be black. We have some green cards. I'll take a resourceful return. In this kind of deck, I like this card. One of these is fine. Prizefighter Contract. I'll take a crawler. It kind of does some work with the intruder. Someone can have a blue card. Okay, what do we have here? This pack is a shock. Shocking. Big ol' whale. There's a map, which should be alright. This card is good. This card is surprisingly good because it's always a 3-mana 2/2 that basically you get a card from your deck. Okay. I don't think I take the whale here though. I think I just take shock. I wouldn't mind map either, but whale. Fudgy the whale. Fudgy the flying whale. I'm not committed to red right now. I have 2 good red cards, 3 decent red cards. And now it's 4 versus no blue cards. Okay, this is interesting. So, Aether Chaser is very good. Yeah, I have some black cards, and I think I'll get black this pack. Aether Chaser is good. Glint-Sleeve Siphoner is pretty good too. Do they have a Carvel in Illinois? I'm sure they do somewhere. I've seen them at the grocery store. The cakes, anyways, not the stores in the stores. Siphoner's better than Chaser. Yeah, a 2/1 Menace. Although a first strike is kind of fun. I don't like passing a red card, but there's another Brawler. I'm not really excited about that familiar. I can take a Brawler, or I can take a 4/4 Giant. Basically, do I want a 3-drop or a potentially 4-drop? Bad Bob. Yeah, Giant's nice. Again, I'm passing an okay red card, which is kind of worrisome. Hey, Schmuck! How's it going? I'll take the Giant. Now this pack. Is this where we start feeling the pain? I guess I just take another implement here. There's nothing else. I don't want a second one of these. Another implement's fine. Alright, well. Ooh, there's a Scrap Trawler. Scrap Trawler is good with implements. I think that's what I want. Crusher would be okay. Brawler would be okay too. There's a foil Brawl. Good old Scrappy. I like Scrappy. Scrappy gets our implements back so we can use them to draw cards earlier. Blue is so open. I don't know if I would say blue is open from this pack. Brawl is not a limited card. Might have been from the last pack. Rebuke is okay. This is just good. Now we are looking at things. There's an area knot. We have 3 implements right now. So this might be playable as a 3/3 flyer. What else would we take? Another sailback, which is not great. I think it's the area knot. It's area knot or the sailback. Oh, it's an Aetherborn too. That is something to consider. Okay, now we get a poisoner. Ornithopter. Hey, Oscar, there's an ornithopter. What do you think? Interested? No? Take the poisoner? Alright. I hear 2 drops are good. Okay, now I can take... A Fenhauler is a good high-end card. Siege Malfunction is fun too. Poison. I can't sing that song. I'm not a big fan of tampering. Really? Tampering? When I could just take a Fenhauler? Why would I take tampering? No, I don't want to. I don't really want to cut siege modification. I'd rather take something like this that I can play. I think falter effects go fairly late. This kind of deck is not going to build a big board and then win with it. Yeah, lots of cards win games. So does Fog. So does Threaten. Yeah, it's got utility. I'll give you that. Take a Salvager. Oh, here we go. Barricade Breaker. Good improvised card. This also has improvise. No, I wouldn't be super excited to play it. Perhaps. Second resourceful return. If we play a lot of some heavy removal or something. Card I don't care about. Artifact. Alright, so we want lots of cheap artifacts in pack 3 here. And anything we can eat with, well, this is interesting. Bombat Courier. It's a 1-drop. It's got haste. Kind of replaces itself. I like Harsh Scrutiny. Takes a card. If we could eat this more reliably, it'd be okay. Grubs are alright. Yeah, it's a cheap artifact. Esper Construct is okay too. I don't think we want any more expensive stuff like this. I'll take the Courier. Ooh, Inspiring Vantage. Pretty. But there's also a Subtle Strike. Cabal. Cabal is cute. Yeah, more Aetherborn wouldn't be bad. What's an Inspiring Vantage foil worth? Is anything? What about Mastodon? As a 4/5 artifact creature? I think I like Subtle Strike here though. This kills a lot of things. I don't have any tricks yet. I don't have a lot of removal. I have a lot of big creatures. You gotta remember these 7s are more like 6s and 5s in this deck. Mastodon would be okay though. Pretty. Pretty. 1.5? Meh. That is okay. Alright, what do we have now? Start your engines, or a Sky Skiff. Sky Skiff is a 2-drop. There's a Puzzle Knot though. Puzzle Knot could potentially kill things. Cathartic Reunion is so-so. Skiff is a good cheap artifact. It's also potentially a flyer. 14 creatures. Yeah, I guess the skiff is fine. Not an exciting pack. There's a 5-drop. Where's our good stuff? Ooh, Midnight Oil. Doomed Operative I like too. Could just take Midnight Oil though. Yeah, it's kind of sad. The price of online foil cards is not nearly as impressive. Monitor, I could take Midnight Oil. Just draw a million cards. The Monitor's fine. Works with Trawler, gets things back. How likely is this going to win me the game though? I guess I should take an artifact creature. Wouldn't mind a self-assembler either. Then I could actually play this. Sorry, Oil. Ooh, Filigree Familiar. Or a Prism. Ooh, both of those are good. I think Familiar does more though. Should splash this. I haven't needed a splash yet. If I take the Prism, I potentially could with a Renegade map. Or I could just take another creature. Yeah, Familiar gets pumped by the Engineer. This is true. I think it's just better. It can block and trade. Hearthstone. Huh. Just wait till Magic next comes out. Then it'll move all over the place. I wouldn't mind that. Die Young, Cobra, Self-Assembler, Whirler Maker. How interesting is Whirler Maker here? Die Young it might be okay as well. It's just a 2-drop that kills things. Whirler Maker can make a lot of things though. Feeds our Gremlin. For the control matchups? Yeah. What would I take if I didn't take this? Probably Die Young. I don't have a lot of cheap removal. Much of any. Alright, where are we now? Ooh, Colony. Night Market Lookout. Goggles. Ooh. Alright, Doomed Operative or Firework Colony? Fretwork Colony. I think I like the Operative here. I don't know. This is very aggressive. This is a lot of times just going to be a 3/2 Death Touch most of the time. It's a 2-drop creature. I don't think we're aggressive enough to get Colony going. Maybe we are, though. You know what? I've seen this card win so many games, though. They just can't kill it. It just keeps getting bigger. Ah, okay. So we can take a squad, which makes an artifact. It's probably okay. Contraband Kingpin. Well, if I had one more color fixing, I could take you, but I don't. Probably just take an artifact maker. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Puzzle Knot, but I don't think we want. Harsh Scrutiny is fine. Mastodon would just be a 4/5. I don't think we're going to put white in the deck. Rush of Vitality is cute. I like this as a trick. I really like Harsh Scrutiny, though. Mostly because of the scry as well as the card removal part of it. There's a Serpent just sitting here, though. We also have 31 cards. We're going to be cutting some stuff. See, here I can take a Mastodon. There's nothing else. Here I'd probably take the Puzzle Knot. There was an Aetherborn I just passed, but I think getting our artifacts online for our improvised guys is more important than trying to do this. Mind Rot. Demolish. Mind Rot's fine. Mind Rot's okay, not as good as the first one. Third Mind Rot, much worse. Alright, well, we have a deck. Fairly control-ish, from what it looks like. Yeah, maybe that colony wasn't the best choice. We have 17 creatures and a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, what's our good removal? Okay, we have 4 good removal cards, 1 discard spell, 1 value card. I guess we can bring this in if we need to. 1 OK removal spell. And then like 4 implement things / artifacts that are cheap. How do our creatures look? Poisoner I like. Colony can be very good. Siphoner is good. We can get through. Intruder could be good with all these artifacts to eat. Salvager is alright. Probably not the second Salvager though. Engineer is good with a lot of artifacts. I like Familiar. Trawler is good. Monitor is good. Midnight Entourage is okay. Aeronaut is probably not going to make it. We only have 3 Revolt triggers that are easy. 2 implements and a Renegade map. And then 3 big guys to kill with. Okay, well, I guess this is an Aetherborn though. How many other Aetherborn do we have? Does it matter? 1? Bunch of humans. I guess the squad is okay. It makes an artifact which helps us with our next 3 higher casting cost cards. So if you play squad on 4, you can play this on 5. Potentially play these on 5. If you have other stuff going. Oh, this is 27 cards. We need to cut 3. I like the removal. Guess maybe I cut Subtle Strike. Yeah, now I wish that I'd taken the Dunit Operative over the colony. Do I need the Sky Skiff? It's an artifact I can get back if it dies early with the Trawler combo, but you can't hear me very well. Does anybody else have that problem? They can't hear me very well? I can turn on my sound a little bit. I can move my microphone. Is that a little better? Hold on a second. Checking 1, 2. Is that better for you folks? Please let me know. If you're out there, let me know if this is too loud, not loud enough, or just right. Because I don't want to turn it way up for just one person if I don't have to. I'd kind of like to see what the general audience thinks. Right now I'm at about 60% speaker sound on mine. Hopefully this is okay. Good. Okay, so we need to cut 2 more cards. We could potentially play 16. Actually, no, we're just going to cut 1 more card. No, wait. Yeah, 2 more. 16 lands and the Renegade map. It's all good. Thank you, Noble Warlock. 2 cards need to go. What will they be? Salvager can eat some stuff. Salvagers can eat these implements, I guess. Kind of makes them good. Can eat Whirler Makers. Is that better than like the squad? Do I like the skiff here? How much do I like Harsh Scrutiny? Kind of like it as a filter card. It's bad late game though. I mean it's scries, so it kind of replaces itself. What to do? I want to keep my artifact count high as possible. If I can. I wonder how bad this colony is going to be against myself. Am I just going to die to my own colony? I don't have to play it. Also just gets in there. What to do? What to do? I guess I could cut the squad. I guess. Gives me 14 creatures, sort of. What am I gonna do with this skiff? Is it just a 2-mana artifact that sometimes is a creature? Yeah, I don't know about the skiff either. I think I'm gonna cut the skiff. It's an artifact, but I don't know what else to cut. I have a lot of other stuff though. Cut the Bombat Courier. I don't want to do that because it's a improvised mechanic. So it's almost like a 1-mana accelerator. Cut Scrutiny. I don't want to cut Scrutiny either because it does 2 things very important. One is that it gets rid of a card from your opponent, and one is that it also helps you scry to fix your mana, which can be kind of important in these 16 land decks. It's something to do early too. So I think I'm going to keep the Scrutiny. I could certainly side it out if I see more bombs. And it's less good if my opponent is very aggressive, but even then, it's 1 mana and a scry for taking a creature. So I think that's still good. All right, this is 24. Kind of feel bad about the skiff, but I don't know what I would take out. Pretty cheap. These are kind of like this, sort of. I guess the thing about the skiff is that it gets plus from the engineer. Can fly over and do 4. I have a lot of artifacts too. Can also get bought back. Oh, the Whirler Maker's good too. Yeah. All right, I'll bring in Harsh Scrutiny if I need it. Let's take a look by color here. We're looking pretty good. So we're more black than red. We're not really much of anything, which is good. Come on. Go over. Go over. What are you doing? Do you exist? Go. 0, huh? Ugh. Oh, Magic, you are so confused. Well, okay, so I think we're about even on colors. We have 1 double black card, and we want red early, so I think we just want to go 8 and 8. 6 and 10? No. A lot of colorless stuff, though. Yeah. All right, I give up. I give up. Okay, well, let's give this a shot. See what happens. Get some wins, right? Wish me luck. Ooh. Already found an opponent. We are playing more Dario. Would I like to play first? Yes. Go away, chat. Not you, chat. The chat box. Um, swamp and a map. I guess this is a keep. Lands would be okay, so I don't have to crack this map. Well, I guess you don't get everything. All right, my opponent is black. What other color are they? What are they doing? Nothing now. Interesting. Ooh. Fifi Boo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. Yes, I would like to make a servo. I will name the servo Fifi Boo Jr. Okay, just for you. Guess I play the skiff. Lands would be nice. I can put Fifi Boo Jr. in the skiff and fly in. All right, opponent is tapping some black mana. What are they gonna do? Play next one. 2/3 menace. All right. Where are my lands? All right, Fifi Boo Jr., get in. We're going for a ride. So let's see, I have really five improvised mana. Really want to hit my lands though. That is not a land. That is not a land. Yeah, I'll take two. Sure. Come on, lands. Land dance, land dance, land dance, dance. 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 All right, my opponent is thinking. While my opponent was thinking, I would like to say, hi, I'm Melvin. Welcome to the stream if you're new to the stream. I'm glad you're here tonight. I hope your Monday is going well, or if it's almost over, I hope it did go well. I am a regular streamer. I like to play Monday and Thursday nights at 11 p.m., give or take, Eastern Standard Time. Mostly limited, pretty much entirely limited. Drafts and sealeds. I have cats. Yep, you'll see them. I have good hats. I have tiny hats that I wear on Thursdays. If only I had a name for a day where I wore tiny hats on Thursdays. Tiny Hat Thursday? That's a pretty good name. Oh, we got a land. Sweet. Okay, so what are they doing here? They're just kind of playing a 3-mana 2/2. What can I do? I can play the mountain, play the engineer, give it +2/+0, hit for 5. And then next turn, if I draw land, I can play the giant. Or I could play the trawler, which they can kind of just block. I kind of like the engineer. Suppose I should play this mountain first. All right, Fifi Boo Jr., you're getting super big now. I could crew with the 3/3, but I think it's a good blocker. I could have also sent Fifi Boo Jr. to his death, or her death, whatever it is. But not yet. I can use the engineer's ability next turn to give Fifi Boo Jr. some steroids. Send him in as a 3/1. Seems pretty good. All right, opponent. You have an elephant. You have an Aetherborn rogue. What will you do with them? What will you do? The world is waiting. We are watching. You are thinking. 5 mana. Okay. Alright, I guess you killed that. Good job. Swing in for 4? That's what I do. Unless you're scared. Alright. Interesting. So, I can smash with the giant, or I can play the salvager or the trawler, smash with everything else. So, if I play the trawler, I can attack for the trawler crews this, and I attack for 1, 2, 3, 4. If I play the giant, I have to tap those 2, but I attack for 5. I guess that's better. Gives me more power on the board too. Puts my opponent to 5. So this skiff becomes more valuable. And now them attacking into me with more than one creature becomes pretty hard. So they can hit me for 2 here, maybe? Alright. Rhino? Sure. Yeah, no attacks though. Good choice. So my Poisoner will trade with something. That's probably fine at this point. Send Fifi Boo Jr. into the air with a skiff. Play the Trawler. Attack with the 4/4. Their blocks. Let's see if they put the 2/2/3s on the giant. I could potentially physicist them both with the puzzle knot. Yeah. It'll wind up being a 2-for-2, but depending on how they block, they're basically left with one creature on the board. Okay. Yeah, this is fine by me. And I gotta play 2 artifacts. Does my opponent have a pump spell? Is that what they're thinking about? I guess they could have the 2 mana +3/+3, 2 energy pump spell. That could be kind of bad. It's not terrible. There it is. All right. So this has 4 damage, so I can just kill it off for 5 mana. Um, yeah, I guess that's okay. What else can I do? Do I care about the Rhino? Or do I just want to get more creatures on the board? Yeah, I guess killing it is alright. I could also just hit them. Have lethal in the air next turn. But the Trawler will give me the skiff back if it dies somehow. Opponent has 4 cards. Can't very well attack here, really? Wow. Attacking. Very brave. Not a land. Opponent has 5 mana over there. They're just gonna kill something again? Gonna tidy conclusions my skiff. We shall see. Otherwise, they're dead. 5 mana is a lot to just leave around. Opponent's thinking again. You would think they'd know what card they were going to play. They had their whole turn. They didn't do anything. All right. Scry 1. They put the card on top, by the way. They're at 1. Anything dies, I just win by getting back the puzzle knot. That elephant over there is not doing very much. Oh, I suppose I should lament the tragic and terrible death of Phoebe Wu Jr., the servo that didn't live. But hey, that servo got to fly a skiff for like 5 turns. That's pretty good for a servo. All right, we won the first game. Yay. What is my opponent doing? Green, black. I kind of like harsh scrutiny against a green-black opponent. Their creatures tend to be kind of big. This doesn't seem like a Whirler Rogue matchup. Does seem like a harsh scrutiny matchup. Is there anything else I really want to do? I could play Mind Rot. Thank you, Fifi Foo. I salute you, Fifi Foo Jr. See you in the beyond. Maybe we'll build you again someday. Subtle Strike. Did that kill anything? We didn't see any small creatures. Resourceful Return. I don't think we're there yet. Okay, well, let's go. I think this is a keep. Yep. Can scrutiny some things, can shock some things. I think I scrutiny next turn. Alright, that is a card. I have all the removal in the world, huh? Alley Strangler, Rhino. They had Getaway and Obsolescence. Oh, alright. No, that's good. I like 3 drops. Short. They can equip and make a 4/3? That'd be cool. Equip, yeah. Attack? Sure. Alright. No blocks. The next turn I can go. I can't quite go Puzzle Knot and Fatal Push. Take another 4 here. Can't block. All right. They didn't have much to do, huh? Okay. The odds of me shocking something versus the odds of me pushing something. Because I want to do that. So, like, if they disenchant this, I can fatally push this. I guess I didn't. Yep, hit me for 4. Sure. Play an artifact creature. All right. Okay. That dies. Play that. I could play the Puzzle Knot just to have it down, deal him 1 damage, put him to 8. Yeah. Gives the intruder something to eat. I'm basically attacking for 6 here. No, Salvager's sorcery speed. Anytime you can cast a sorcery. Otherwise, that would have been a good mood. If I had the intruder out, I could have eaten it with the intruder. That is instant speed. Opponent's deck is somewhat mediocre cards. Hi, Paintball Kitty. Meow. Yeah, I think I have this. I got this. No problem. Oh, yeah. Celebrating before I win. Always a great idea. Opponent does have 3 cards I haven't seen. They are thinking. 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 Still thinking. 4 mana. Will any of these cards let me live? Alright, well, I'm just going to kill that. So if I draw an artifact here, I guess I hit them for 4. Boop. Hi, Jamie. Jamie Topples. Jamie Topples. How was your day? I didn't catch your stream this morning. Did you do well? Did you crush? I'm sure you crushed. Getting in there for 4. Opponents at 4. Any creature they play is just going to die. No crushing, only of your spirits. No! No! Jamie, why? 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 Jamie's up late, or is she up early? I can't tell. I know Jamie sleeps like 16 hours a day. She's like a cat. Opponent not doing much. Let's do that. Not 16 hours? 14? 12? 12 hours? Hey, I'd sleep 12 hours if I could. All right. Opponent, you have 3 cards. You have not cast any of them last turn. So what are you doing? That is a very silly thing to do. Help. Opponent just quits. All right. I quit too. Woo. Kazi, 120. I would thank you for the follow, but you kind of blew up. So please send the name and address of your next of kin to Melvin the Muppet at Melvin's House, Illinois, USA, and I will be sure to thank them in a nice handwritten letter that you followed before you exploded, or maybe you followed and then exploded. I'm not sure how that works out, but thank you for the follow anyways. All right, well, the first match is a win. Let's keep rolling, shall we? Let's find our second match. Second match. Second match. Boss is a real piece of work. Aw, I thought you were your own boss. Is this a I'm my harshest critic sort of thing? My boss is so mean, has very harsh rules, but is extremely attractive. All right. Our opponent this round is Dashing Lad. That is a good name for a superhero. I'd like to be a Dashing Lad. Ooh, we can Bombat Career. This is a good hand. Opponent is mulligan to 6. Opponent going to 5. Thank you, Fifi Boo. Hopefully more the witty part than the silly part. Although I have no problems with being silly. All right, let's bomb some bats. Or bomb some mats. Or bow some mats. I don't know. Bomat, bombat. All right, got in for 1. Woo! Aw. Opponent. You're not supposed to have good cards. I can attack in and kill it. Maybe I'll wait. Just play my Siphoner. I suppose if I trade now, my Siphoner is better next turn if they can only play 1 creature. I don't get a draw card, but I get a kill off a 1/1 Death Touch, which is probably fine for 1 mana. They might block. Alright. We'll never know. What could they be? Were they good? Were they bad? Don't kill my Siphoner, bro. Or broette. Get in there. Aww. Aww. You sparked me. No. No. Boo. I don't get to draw a card. I'm very sad. Okay, good night, Paintball Giddy. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure to see you. Have a good night. Got some people to poison. Not actually poison counters, though. Slightly sad. Flavor fail. So next turn, should play the giant. Ooh. All right. Yeah, I can make some more servos. I guess that's true, but if I don't draw one, I can't attack with the giant right away. Oh, well, I'm fine. Ah, my opponent gives up. Sweet, 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 sweet. So my opponent is black-red stuff. I saw a poisoner from them, and a shock, or a welding sparks rather, and a 2/3 menace, and another creature. Maybe they're on some sort of black-red energy plan. I don't think I want to do that right now. Maybe this isn't the Whirler Maker match again. Maybe this is a harsh scrutiny match. They're trying to do energy combo stuff. I also like having that on the play. Okay, this is a fine hand. Could be a subtle strike match. That's a good point. Hi, Ryan. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. You are catching me in game 2 of match 2. We are 1-0. Oh, intruder. You are going to be doing some intruding. Sure. Ooh, colony. You can't block. All right. 4 mana. They don't have red yet. They made a 4/2. Okay. Guess I take 2. What am I at count-wise now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't quite have my 7 drops yet. Ooh. MTG. Miss Emma Handy. 157 viewers. Hello. Hi. How are you all doing on this fine, glorious Monday night? Unless you're in the, well, okay, for people in the Central Time, it is still Monday for one more minute. For those of you to the east of Central Time, I guess it is Tuesday morning. So, good morning? I don't know. But something. Welcome. Hi, I'm Melvin. We're playing a draft. This is match 2, game 2. We are up a game. We are 1-0 in the league. We have a pretty cool black-red, lots of cheap artifact implementing kind of deck. Oh, I hope you have a good night too. Although I guess we're probably already done streaming. So I hope you had a good night. Hope your stream went well. I think. Yeah, maybe both. Maybe we're gonna go rock out now. I don't know. You could be going out. You could be going to sleep. Who knows? Woo! C-Rash. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. But yes, I mostly play limited. I'm here Monday and Thursday nights. 11 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Central. Just finished. Sweet. Hope you had a good run. I'll have to check Twitter later. I'm sure you had some cool pictures and stuff. So have a good one if you're going out. If you're going to sleep, good night. If you're going to stay and watch, get some popcorn. Anyways, back to this match. Okay, so I can't quite break yet, which is kind of sad. I could play the puzzle knot and do what? Nothing very exciting either. Something to eat. Played my lands. I don't need to crack the map. Can't quite play the brawler. Could play the colony. Could also just offer to trade the familiar here. Better than cookies. This is true. Thank you very much for the follow, Emma. I hope you got popcorn. Or maybe some chocolate. I could go for some chocolate. I get a sweet tooth at night. I think we send in the 2-2. I could play this just to eat it. And that'll make it 3-4. I don't really like that though. I could ping their face for 1. But it also seems worse. If I draw a land next turn, then I can just kill that 4-2 with it. And hopefully I can let this colony grow for a bit. See if they attack in with both. Okay, the 4-2's getting in. Sure. I'll allow that. Oh, they got the red. Poisoner. Death touch. See, that is a good thing to ping. Yeah. Creatures. Land? I'm gonna draw land. Oh, I can make the filigree big. Oh, I suppose I have to get my land now. So we can start rumbling here. Kill the death touch. Seems good. Make this a 4-2 that they have to block. Yeah. I don't think I send in the colony this turn. All right. I'll take a card. A land. Okay. Big things are next turn. Probably the breaker next turn to Freaky. Wish I had haste. Oh. Deadlock trap. All right. My life is whittling away here. Oh, that's good. So I can play the Breaker pretty easily. I could also play the Hauler. I guess the Breaker's just bigger, and it can get bigger with the Engineer. Probably time for the Colony to Suicide. Yeah, the Implement is free. So what do I want to attack with? I have some big creatures. Maybe I just want to clear the board. Maybe I just want to rush everything in. I probably don't want to attack with the Intruder, though. Most of my creatures just trade off. Uh-oh. Mama Taffles is getting you, DC. Clearing their stuff out of the way seems good. Oh, a semester off. Very nice. Yeah, I'm fine with these trades. Now I have the bigger creature. It's going to get deadlock trapped, but then I'll have another creature. All right. I could draw a card with the implement. Oh, my opponent's just giving up. Well then. So, sweet, sweet, sweet. I guess their card didn't get there and they couldn't tap down fast enough. All right, we are 2-0 heading into the pseudo finals because it's a league. But we're looking good. All right, let's finish this out. Could I get a little Melvin hype in the chat? Melvin, Melvin. Be like, hey Melvin, you can do it, buddy. Go Melvin. Yeah. Melvin. Wee. Melvin. I don't care if you win or lose, but as long as you have fun, that's what's important. Really? You can't just cheer for me to win? I guess I could do that. Win? Thanks. Thanks for the support. Yay, no problem. Melvin, Melvin, Melvin. All those TJ heads. I gotta win now. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, DC Sports. And thank you, Jamie. I need an opponent, though. Aw, thank you, Night Hockey. All right, our final opponent. We are at the end boss. I only have one life left. Or since this is best out of 3, maybe 2? Would I like to play first? Yeah. Vomat Courier and Fatal Push. I think this is a keep. I have 2 cheap spells. I have a 3-drop. I don't have red. I don't have a lot of heavy color commitments. Ghost! Ah! It's a ghost! Calevans, 87! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. You're right, it is a ghost. Oh man, do I have to hide my... My opponent is asking... My opponent says, I love your streams. Are you live now? I said yes. All right, well... We may be ghosted, maybe not. We'll see if they play with honor. Opponent is saying some stuff. Opponent says, okay, I better stay off of Twitch. Aw. I find that very honorable. Opponent, I salute you. When you watch this in the replay later. So I think this is a keep, like I said. I have a 1-drop, and I have another 1-drop. I really just need to hit my 3rd land, and then I'm pretty good. No, don't die yet. Yeah, get in there. Got him for 1. Bum, 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 bum. I need some end boss music. Do 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 do. Yeah, I believe my opponent says that they kind of watched our draft, so. No, well, guess everything's telegraphed. Just play with my hand face up. I do like the nice combo of Bomat Courier into Fatal Push, drawing some cards. Yeah, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they turned off the stream, especially if they said something about it. They could have just not said anything. All right, little Bomat, go. Next turn I controller. Ooh, is this a spicy deck? It's okay, Von Bane. They have said that they know who I am and that they watch and they stopped. So that's about all you can ask from an opponent that you know has seen you before and knows that your chat is available. Like I said, if they really wanted to ghost me, they could, and they could just not say anything. So I will give them the benefit of the doubt. Era of Innovation. Into a Reckless Racer. Could slam with a 4/4 here, or just kill that. Yeah, if I win. Yeah. Let's see, do I want to slam with a 4/4 here? Otherwise, my attacks aren't very good, or I could just kill it. Get it out of the way. Make him have another creature and play it next turn. Lockdown blue? I don't know. I guess if I draw another land next turn, I could play the Breaker instead of attacking. But yeah, I'll lockdown blue. Do need to crack this at some point. Has a whole bunch of cards in it. I'm not sure. I suppose if you can ban them from chat, but they can just log on anonymously and watch you stream, so there's really not much you can do about it. I may crack the Bomat here. Meltdown. All right. Maybe not yet. Actually, I should have tapped the mountain and attacked with the trawler. Yeah, my hand is good. I guess I actually do want to play both the cards in my hand. Just thinking about it, like 4 cards is usually better than 2 cards, but My opponent's just on a lot of removal. They could be 4 lands. They could be 4 creatures. We don't know. Yeah, I mean, they don't know. Leaving 1 red means they won't kill that. Okay, well, this 0/4 is not doing much. I guess I kind of do the same thing. Okay, well, Night Hockey, if you are, keep it to yourself, please. Hi, Miss Silent Hill. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good night. Once again, I could just run out the breaker, which is probably okay. Is that better than attacking for 4? They have a bunch of cards in hand. Yeah. I really don't like tapping out here, especially in open mana. I think I'm gonna do this. 5 mana up is a lot. Okay, so they just didn't do anything that turn. Ooh. Jerbear 333. Thank you for the follow. Oscar says thank you too. Watch the tail, Oscar. I appreciate it. Amore. All right. Drawing 3 cards, sure. But now that 05 is just an 05. We have a puzzle knot. So let's see. I can attack in for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Playing the puzzle knot loses me a mana. Yeah, I mean, I could have cracked this to do him a point of damage, but right now it's also acting as a land for me for the breaker, which is kind of important. Sacrament, implement, push end of turn. I could do that. Yeah, Oscar's he's a pretty big cat. He's like 14 pounds. I could puzzle knot. Yeah, I guess I could just kill the moray, right? Maybe I'll draw something. Trawler doesn't get me anything, sadly. All right, Poisoner's fine. Ooh. Dutch Boy, 182. Look out, guys! Run! Uh-oh. Oh, they're back. Woo! Good thing that GIF is on a loop. I just have to make sure I don't just time out here. Ooh. More. Rainbow Skull, thank you too. I hope everyone is having a good time tonight. Let's get a little poison down. All right, now anything that targets the courier, I crack. Which I might just do anyways. They're at 4. I have 2 damage and puzzle knots in my hand. They have to play something. What do they have? Oscar, don't eat that cable. Don't chew that. I need my lights. You gotta look good. Come on, opponent. Opponent has 6 cards. They just really need to get some creatures down. They have not done a lot. I wonder if they're just sitting on counter spells. And they're just being a little too conservative with them, perhaps? Alright. Nothing, huh? Alright. Ooh, this looks like a good Whirler Maker matchup. During my draw step, you have pause. Okay. Would you like to take an action? Is this where you... Ooh, Green Lantern's Oath. Thank you for the follow. Are you going to kill my courier now to make me draw some cards? Leave in the dust. Sure. This also says draw a card for them, so cracking it here is kind of like... I'm discarding 3. I'm drawing 6. Yep. But they're not drawing at all. Then I get to attack. Yep. Make a Serbo. This is Fifi Boo the third. For those of you new to the stream, Fifi Boo Jr. was one of our poor servos that flew a skiff for many rounds, then died. Gee, I guess I'll get the one that gets damage. I think I win this game. Yep. All right, so my opponent is doing control-y-ish stuff. Whirler Maker seems good. Is this a harsh scrutiny match? Is this a Mind Rot match? Is this a subtle strike match? I wonder if it's a resourceful return match. I do like harsh scrutiny. Yeah, I kind of agree. Colony's not good here. There's too much stuff that can just lock it down. Yeah, I concur. So I like scrutiny for that, especially if they're sitting on stuff. I can look at their hand. My expensive stuff gets a little worse if that's their kind of removal, but I don't think I can take it out. Whirler Maker seems good. I don't know about Subtle Strike yet. I don't know about Mind Rot. What would I take out for Mind Rot? Or to put in Mind Rot? I'm not sure. I like all the creatures for pressure. I think this is okay. I do have to have some creatures to kill them. All right, game 2. My opponent is at 1 life. Or 20 life, depending on how you look at it. Yeah, this is a keep. Would like to see a mountain. But fortunately, I can be harsh and scrutiny them. Their own Bombat Courier. That is not fair. Boo. Did they take that on my deck? How did they get that card? Yep. And a turtle. Sure. All right. Everybody fears the aggressive Bombat Courier into turtle game. Turtle! No! All right, they're not leaving any blockers back, so... Yep. Is this gonna get sparked? Nope. Automaton. All right. So let's see. Well, I can attack for 2. I can shock something. Suppose I could shock and harsh scrutiny here. It's probably a good time to do that. Could kill this. Yeah, I think this is the turn we harsh. See what's going on over there. Not much. Do I want an intruder? I think I want my 4th land more. I guess this is good with Whirler Makers. Play Salvage or Sack Implement, make it 3/3? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Question is, do I want this intruder? I can't leave shock up if I do that. Yeah. Just a little mana type for that sort of thing. I think I just kill this now. Of course I want to kill that now. Boo. See if they attack for 2 here. Alright. So their hand is still 2 lands. They have 2 energy. They gonna make a 2/5 turtle? I guess so. They're leaving red open. Play your 4th land. Yep. Yeah, I'd like a card. Oh man, one more turn for this. Sadly. Get some energy. I could play the engineer, I could play the salvager. I guess the engineer is just stronger by itself. Can block some stuff. Opponent's one card left is a land, which they just played. Getting aggressive? Alright. Salvager and sack. I don't know, this is kind of the same line. Yep. Draw a bunch. That's pretty good. Okay. Land? Come on, land. Kaimon 13, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it and hope you are having a good evening. Oh, that is not a land. One more land is all I need. Alright. So, they have a bunch of energy, but they have to spend it before they attack with the turtle. You make it 3/6 turtle? Alright. I'll call. I'm at 8. More eels. More ray eels. Yeah, I want cards. That's good. So I can eat 2 things now. Seems pretty good. Kill a swooper. Using Chandra's evolution to kill a 1. I'm at 7 life, so this is kind of a problem. But either way, this probably gets rid of 2 of their blockers, so I can't attack. Just keep whittling away there. So let's see, if they attack with the Moray, I pretty much have to block. Oh, I guess I can't now. Yep, gonna make a token? Alright. Okay. Just get in the damage. No more energy producers, please. A creature. Alright, well now I'm kinda outgunned. Poisoner is okay, so what happens now? Oh, they can make this a 2/3. That's kind of bad. I kind of have to trade here. I can kill the flyer and tap down a land. This Whirler Maker's a little too slow. Giant's not helping. Can I survive this? So if I kill their Aether Swooper, let's say, I also kill the 3/2. And that's probably a better trade here. Kill this, tap a land. Next turn they attack with all 3 of those. This becomes a 2/3. These trade. I go to 1. I'm dead on board if I let the 3/2 live because it attacks. It taps. Yeah, I guess that's true. Not my land. No, I hate that. Should do the land first. All right. Well, I'm dead. That was a good draw. Okay, so my opponent is a little more aggressive than I thought. Don't like the Whirler Maker. Do like Subtle Strike here. I think this is all right. All right, well, it's all tied up. We're going into the final game of the final match. Is there anything else that I want to do? You like Mastodon? I was just thinking that. Not sure what I would take out, though. Take out the Skiff, I guess? Maybe I take out Harsh Scrutiny. I got one of their 4/4s, but I didn't get the other one. I could do this. It's probably fine. Question is, do I play a Plains? If I play one Plains, I have 2 ways to get it. Yeah, I don't like going any lower on red, though. I would probably take out a mountain to do that. That's probably fine the way it is. Yeah, that Bomat Courier drawing a bunch of cards is kind of the problem. Yeah, I'll play first. All right. I guess I'm going to keep this. If I draw 1 land, I'm great. If I don't draw any lands, I'm kind of in trouble. This is pretty greedy, I'll admit it, but opponent's Mel getting to 6. Opponent's looking. All right. Oh, see, unfortunately, it's not a black card or a black. It's not a swamp. Swamp would have been nice. Sure. Come on, land. Land dance for swamps. Land dance for swamps. Land dance for swamps. Gotta dance for swamps. Yeah, I think we would too. I think you're right, DC, but they didn't. Swamp, please. Ah. Would they block here? Considering they saw me draft. They get a free block and try to make me drop my cards. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I have both my 7s too. Yep. Servos for days, huh? Okay. Yeah, map. Well, at least I can fatal push stuff if I have to. Hexproof. Alright. Yeah, Death Touch is decent. So I can play the Poisoner to block that. I guess play the Implement. Yeah, I'm pretty far behind now. Probably should have mulliganed this. I guess I had to draw a swamp. It couldn't have just been a land to really get this hand going. So that was probably a mistake. Looking back. Okay. Just taking a bunch, huh? Alright. I can kill the giant. I can do it on my turn too. I only have 4 mana though. Which means I have to leave black up. Push the swooper. Why wouldn't I push the 4/4 trampler? Yeah, I could double block. That seems like not the best idea though. Is there anything I can do better than that? I could crack my implement, kill the trampler. I guess when the trawler dies, it gets back the map. Yeah, I mean, a double block is real risky. Oh yeah, this is 6, isn't it? Never mind. So I can only fatal push this. You're right. It is too big to push off a cliff. What to do? What to do? Slightly short on mana. I guess I have to do that. So if this gets bounced or anything, it's really bad. Just another giant? That's also bad. Okay. It's not as bad. Wish I didn't have both my 7 drops in my hand. Kept a 1-lander and drew both my 7 drops. Yeah, like that, see? So Menace is a problem here. I could play the Trawler and the Siphoner to double block. Still in a very awkward spot. They're almost out of cards, though. I could play a 5/5. Then the Menace just attacks. Eh. Looks like I'm going to take 5 next turn no matter what. And a bounce spell just ends the game right now. Yeah, I could have played Fenhaller, but then I don't know. I think I'm still just dead. I can do this. Suppose I do this. Get rid of these cards and draw some cards that I can't play. Going to 1. That is not good. Good night, Von Bane. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a 3-0, sadly. But thanks for coming. I will see you next time. So if I'd played the Fenhaller instead, Fenhaller would block here. Still take 5. Still be in pain. Yep, now I'm just dead, I think. No, I'm still at 1. I still have a whole bunch of creatures. Can I live at all? I don't think so. Can't do it. All right. My opponent says, sorry about the mana issue. Implement targeting myself. Ooh, good call. All right, well, 2-1 is not terrible, so I will take that. But yeah, I guess thinking about the last game, I probably should have mulliganed that hand. It was very good if I had drawn a swamp on the first or second turn that I could have. But if I didn't, which is what happened, I just kind of ran myself into the ground. Also, drawing both my 7 drops in a land light hand is not what you want to do. But hey, that happens, right? Right. So let me check the clock here. What time is it? It is getting kind of late. 12:48 in the PM my time. Hey, Xana, no worries. That was me being kind of greedy with my hand that I kept. So, hey, you can always watch it later and see what I did. I took a gamble, didn't pay off, but you know that happens. No harsh feelings. At least we got to play 3 games, so that's good. That always makes me feel better. So, yeah, I think at this point, I'm probably gonna hand you off to one of the rogues. I'll see who is on here. For those of you new to the stream, thank you for tuning in tonight. I'm Melvin. If you want more of me and of course you do, you can find me Monday and Thursday nights, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing usually drafts, pretty much always drafts, a little bit of sealed, very rarely some constructed. So look for that. Thursday is, of course, Tiny Hat Thursday, where I will have one of my hats and see if they get me lucky. Of course, if you want more of me immediately, you can go look for me on YouTube. I post these things there when I'm done. So if you missed any of it tonight and you want to go back and watch more, you can do that. Or if you want to see what I did in the past, feel free. Just search for Melvin the Muppet at YouTube. I'm always happy if you follow me on Twitter. Of course, I'm also Melvin the Muppet at Twitter. How many times can I say of course in one sign off? I'm at like 4. 1, 2, 3. 3 maybe? So far? Yeah. But I'm at Melvin the Muppet on Twitter. Say hi sometime if you're on Twitter and use it. I like to talk to people. I have fun. Down there is at MTGO Rogues, because we are the Rogues Gallery, a group of streamers who like to work together and provide you content and have fun and work together and do things and help other people stream. So if you're looking for good people to watch, I highly recommend following that Twitter account, and we will let you know what is going on. So you can find something to watch every day. We've got all sorts of people. We've got people streaming modern, standard. We've got many limited players, people that do lots of different things. People like Boot to the Head, who brew all sorts of decks. Famous people like Todd Stevens, who is our sort of tournament player. Of course, you've seen him if you watch any of the Star City stuff. We've got Geek Fortress and TJ Rogers, who represents our paper card people playing things. Hey, there it goes. Yeah, do that. Lots of other people. Jamie Topples was here. Is she still here? I don't know, but she's usually on in the mornings. Likes to draft. Pretty much only limited, I think. She is our limited fiend, I think. I think she gets in more games than probably the rest of us combined. So if you like lots of limited, go look for her. Jamie Topples. Lots of other people. I definitely recommend checking it out. So thank you for tuning in tonight, and thank you to my moderators, DC Sports, Von Bane. Who else was here? Did I miss anybody? Was Boot here tonight? He may have been working hard. That happens sometimes. But thank you for tuning in, and hopefully you'll see me Thursday. I will be looking for you, and I hope that the next time you do a draft, hopefully goes, well, this well or better. Yeah, don't keep that third hand like I did. Go in, okay? Sound good? Cool. All right, I'm going to throw you over to ZMagic94, aka Zane Sweetman. He's probably still playing robots, but he may have moved on to limited by now. We will take a look. So let's head over there, and I will see you next time, okay? See you Thursday. Cool? Cool. Anything you want to say, Oscar, before we go? No? Just going to lie there? Yeah, cats, what you going to do? Good night.
Melvin the Muppet, thank you for the host of the hot 53 viewers! Cube is actually very skill intensive. It just doesn't reflect regular formats. Dead. Welcome everyone from the Muppet Raid. I was playing some Modern Affinity earlier. I am ZMagic94 Zane. We were playing some Affinity earlier. We went 9-1, and now we are 1-1 in a league with standard Mardu vehicles. Yeah, we're done here.